No cap on the caption. I deleted all of my social media today. It's gone. It's out of here, okay? All of my personal social media is deleted. I deleted all my personal social media this morning, y'all. Woo! And it's got my armpits sweating a little bit, but I really did that. Like, I really deleted all of my social media today. Like, just now, before I put the camera up, I deleted it all. So let's get into it. I've been off routine lately, dealing with my emotions. If you cannot tell by the last couple of videos that I have uploaded, your girl has been having an emotional year. She has been going through some things, okay? And I've been off my routine lately, meaning just, waking up early, pouring into myself, working out. Y'all, I done fell off. It's been a whole week since I worked out. And just going throughout my day the way that I have established my routine and my schedule to go. I woke up today really like, okay, I gotta get back into my routine. And one thing about my routine that I absolutely love, like I've noticed that when I don't do it, I'm off. And it's the number one way to get me back on. And that's to say my affirmations, y'all. To sit down with myself, preferably in front of a mirror, and just say my affirmations, build myself up, affirm myself back up. It's like the quickest and one of my favorite ways to just get back into alignment. And so this morning I was trying to do some yoga and I was just like, I can't do anything. I got to affirm myself first. So I sat down and I just got into it, y'all. I just got into pouring into myself. And when I got to this one affirmation or parts of my affirmation, when I started talking about being free from all parts of my old self, I received this thought to delete my social media accounts. So let me back up because this thought didn't really just come out of nowhere. I've actually done this before, like delete a major personal social media in my life, and that was Facebook. I started my Facebook page back in like 2008. So I want to say in 2016, I made the decision to delete my Facebook page because I was in a transitional phase in my life. I had just left my hometown. I was living in a place where nobody knew me. No reputation was tied to me. And I was really in the beginning stages of my awakening, being woke, as we used to call it back then. And everything that my Facebook page was associated with was like the old versions of myself that I was shedding. I just really got tired of like getting on Facebook and seeing the drama and just the low vibrational stuff when I was really in a space of trying to ascend. So I made the decision to delete my Facebook. I never really missed it or regretted it to the point where I was like, I made another one. I never made another Facebook page. But anyways, this morning when I had received the thought to like delete my Instagram and my Twitter account, I was kind of uneasy about it a little bit. It was like that feeling you get before you about to go bungee jumping, or the roller coaster ride is beginning, and you're just kind of like, oh my gosh, what am I about to do this? I'm about to do this. Oh my gosh. That's how I was feeling. And then I reminded myself, like, I've done this before in a very similar point in my life, because I'm very much in a transitional phase in my life right now. It was scary because it wasn't what anybody else was doing at the time, but it was beautiful and it was exactly what I needed, and it really helped me to ascend and to just get rid of things that were distracting and holding me back to a version of myself that I didn't want to be anymore. And so fast forward to today, I recently took a break from social media for like a year. My Instagram and my Twitter page, like I just deleted the apps off my phone and I did not get on them for like a good year, y'all. And so this year, like a couple months ago, I decided to kind of get back on there. I was easing my way back in there, logging in and then deleting the app. And then I was just like, okay, well, let me just get back into social media. But I can't even deny, y'all, it just felt different. And it really felt like what I was doing was getting back into an old version of myself, you know, like getting back into an old habit that I released. It felt forced, and I literally felt myself shifting back into old habits, you know, like for Twitter, for example. Like, I mean, I had detox from Twitter, so I had no desire to tweet. Like, I had no desire to just say random stuff about myself, or, you know, just the inner thoughts in my head, and basically just talk to myself. Because when you are off the app for such a long time, you know, your engagements go down. So nobody's engaging with me anyways, and I really don't even have shit to say. Like, and then when I got back on Instagram, you know, it was kind of the same way. And then another thing I noticed too is, like, when I would scroll my feeds, everything that was on my feed, everyone in my feed was just nothing that I was interested in seeing or feeding myself. And what I did on Twitter, I think I was following like 200 and something people, and then I like unfollowed everybody to like 20 something people, you know. And then even then, it was just no desire to like search for new souls or kindred spirits to put on my timeline. And then, you know, it just wasn't giving what it's supposed to give anymore, y'all. Like, as quickly as I got back into it, I got right back off of it. Fast forward to this morning, when I was just sitting there, I reflected on all of that, you know, and I was just like, it's no longer serving me. It's no longer serving me. And I'm literally in the midst of evolving into a different version of myself. So when I get on these social medias, I already know from experience that all I'm going to do is get back on these apps and act like who I was before I got off of these apps. And it's not who I am right now. It's not of an interest to me right now to connect with souls on social media in the same way that I used to in my past. So I made the decision right then and there. I'm gonna finish doing what I gotta do, get the children up and off to school, and then I'm gonna sit down and I'm going to delete my social media. And I did. I did, y'all. My Instagram deleted, my Twitter account deleted, gone. And I don't feel no type of way about it. I really don't. The only things I have are my business accounts. I have a business account on Instagram, and I have a business account on Facebook. And I'm literally just going to use them for business and not for social or personal reasons. I have my business social media pages, and I got my YouTube channel. Like, this is really like my only personal social media is my YouTube channel. I love that for me. I really do, because the space that I'm creating on this YouTube channel is very much in alignment with the version of myself that I'm evolving into. And I don't feel like I have to come on here and cater to or put on a face for people who are used to an older version of me, or just be an older version of myself. Like, not even for nobody else, just because I'm comfortable and that's what I've grown accustomed to doing when I get on the app. Instagram and Twitter, they ain't going nowhere. And if they do go somewhere, something else is gonna come right behind it, you know? So in the future, if I ever get to a point where I have a desire to get back on to social media or those platforms in particular, then I can do it, and I can start all over, and it could be fresh, and I can just the thought of brand new right now is just everything to me. In the future, I can do it. It'll be a fresh page, a fresh name. I don't have to have people that I follow just because I don't want them to feel some type of way if I unfollow them, you know, because it's not really nothing personal. I just don't really care for the things that you post on social media. I don't have to deal with that, you know? And that's where I'm at with it, y'all. I deleted my social media, and I'm really going inward. Like, I'm really deep in the solitude, y'all. I'm really deep in the isolation, but it's really I'm deep in the self-cultivation of me. I'm deep in this evolution. I am. And you know what? This evolved version of myself may just not really be a social media type of girl. And that is so different because I've been a social media girl since social media was a thing. Like the MySpace pages. Shoot, what was them other apps called? Wait, before it was even apps, when it was a website. Black Planet. Y'all remember Black Planet? Like I had a Black Planet, I can't talk. A Black Planet page. It's another one right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. But yeah, like I've been doing this for so long and I'm outgrowing it. I'm transitioning. I'm evolving into something new. And this new version of me may just be like, you know what? I really don't even entertain. I don't have multiple social media pages unless it's for business. Ooh, I like the way that sounds. Somebody roll up on me and they like, oh, you got Instagram? No, I really don't even deal with social media. Like, I really don't deal with Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat, you know. I mean, unless it's for business. If it's for business, you know, yeah, I have social media handles for my business, you know. Clock. YouTube is really about to be like my most personal social media at this point. And it's dedicated to evolving into her. And what I love about it is it's not something that I'm sharing. You know, like I'm not going on another social media page and like, hey, follow my YouTube channel. I'm just doing what feels right and what feels good to me. And I'm editing it and I'm uploading it and I'm posting it. And I'm putting it out there in the universe, and whoever it resonates or attracts, it attracts. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, cause ultimately I'm doing this work for me, and it makes me feel good to pick up the camera and record a video and share where I'm at in life. And my desire is to just help somebody else, motivate and inspire someone else to begin their evolutional journey in life as well. I really don't have an expectation. Like, I have these thoughts like, well, you know, it would be cool if this happened, and it would be lovely if this could happen, but I'm really not doing this YouTube channel for anything other than it feels good to me and it feels right, and this is where I'm at and this is what I want to do right now, and I'm just doing it. And that's really the theme of my life right now. Like, I'm only doing things that I genuinely want to do. I'm not doing anything to be popular, to be accepted, to be appreciated, to be valued, to be loved. I'm just taking some time to sit with myself and figure out what are the things that I love. What are the things that make me happy? What do I enjoy doing right now? 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, I may not enjoy doing this anymore. And that will be okay too. But anyways, that's pretty much all that I wanted to share. I deleted my social medias and it feels freeing. It really does. That's where I'm at with it. So thank you for tuning into this video. As always, if you like it, you know I'm going to ask you to hit the thumbs up button, okay? Drop a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you are not already. You know, share with someone. And if you've been thinking about deleting social media, or you've been playing around and logging out and deleting the app, and then you re-download the app, get on, scroll, and then delete, stop playing. This is your sign, okay? This is your sign to just delete it. Delete it, remove it from your life. It's no longer serving you. Recognize that, admit that, okay? Sit in that reality and delete it. And you can always come back to it when you feel called to. Don't worry about what somebody gonna say, what somebody gonna think. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to call nobody and tell them that I deleted anything. Do you hear me? I'm not about to call nobody and tell them I deleted anything. If they notice, then they'll call me and be like, did you block me or something? No, I just deleted it. Why? I don't want it no more. So anyways, like I said, thank you for tuning into this video. Delete that social media, sis. delete that social media, and I will see you on the next video.